But Mommy, what if I don't like school?
Oh, Harriet, you're exactly like me when I was your age. It's okay to be nervous, but trust me, school will be great. It may be rough in the beginning, but it'll get better. School is where you'll meet your closest friends, where you'll learn new things, and where you'll meet your future Prince Charming. I mean, school is where I met Daddy.
But Mom, boys are icky.
Oh, you'll sure grow out of that phase soon. Now look, there's some kids. Why don't you go introduce yourself to them?
But what if they don't like me?
Of course they will. Your personality is amazing. Now, Mommy needs to go to work. Bye, Harriet.
Bye, Mommy. Here goes nothing. Hi.
Who are you?
My name's Harriet. What's yours?
Mine. That's none of your business.
Sorry.
Well, what do you want?
Well, I wanted to ask if I could play with you guys.
Who do you think you are?
We don't play with losers.
But
Scram loser. Bye, Mommy.
Ow. I'm so sorry for bumping into you. I apologize for disturbing you. I will go.
No, don't go. Here, let me help you up. Nice to meet you. I'm Kylan.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Harriet.
Are you new here?
Yes, it's my first day at school.
Do you have any friends to play with? Then I'll be your friend.
Really? But why would you want to be friends with a loser?
Loser? You're not a loser. You seem like a great person.
Really?
Of course. Now, let's play. Tag. You're it.
Oh, it's on.
And that was how our relationship began. And soon, by primary school, we were already inseparable. We were the bestest of friends. We'd hang out and play with each other all the time. He'd even defend me from my bullies.
Hey losers, why do you keep blocking the hallway?
We were just talking.
I don't care. No one wants you here. Just go.
No.
What do you mean no?
No, we're not going to move.
But you have to.
Why?
Because I said so.
Just move, you freaks.
No one wants you here.
They're right. Let's just go.
No. Why should we take orders from some kid who doesn't even know their 6 times tables yet?
Wesson, Hannah, let's go.
That was awesome. He'd always be there for me and I'd always be there for him. And by the time high school came along, we were even closer. Though, we did break out of our tight friendship shell and met other people. And we became best friends with a lot of new and interesting people. I ship.
Says you too. We all ship you too.
Yeah, they'd always ship us together. And to be honest, I shipped us together too. I really liked him and I was sure he liked me too. Oh, would you look at that? But regardless, I avoided getting into any sort of relationship like that with him all throughout high school. It's time for class. Gotta go.
There's still 30 minutes left till class.
Why do I avoid getting into a lovey-dovey relationship with him exactly? Because I didn't want to ruin the amazing relationship we already had as friends. For instance, we were always there for each other no matter what. Anything I went through, he's go through it too.
Are you okay?
Nope.
I know.
Bruh.
Now I felt just like you.
And you made me fall again, you little.
Can anyone tell me what the triangular formula for momentum is? Kylan, why are you on your phone in class?
What phone?
It's literally in your hands.
No it isn't.
Are you seriously acting like I didn't just see you put it in your pocket?
What pocket?
Detention.
That's not fair. He should be able to use his phone if he wants. It's a humanitarian right to.
Detention to you too.
My parents were also so used to him around. He was like a son to them. Anyway, soon, high school was coming to an end and prom was near. And Kylan asked me to go with him. Of course, I said yes. And yes, prom was amazing. But soon that was over, and graduation came around.
Harriet Frances Michaels, Jesse Paisley Williams.
After graduation's over, can you meet me at the back of the school?
Sure? But why?
Thank you, class of 2020.
Kylan, what did you want to tell me? What the?
Harriet, will you go out with me?
Of course. And that's when our real relationship started. And once we earned our degrees, we set out to find jobs. I started walking in a law firm, and since Kylan's dad was already retiring, he made Kylan the CEO of his insurance company. And eventually, we saved up enough money to buy a house and move in together. It was amazing. Our whole relationship was amazing. So, as you've seen, we've been through a lot together. That's why I'm patiently just waiting for the next and last step in our relationship, for us to get married. I can't wait for our lives to progress, for us to have kids, be a family. I can't wait for it all. Many of my friends have already gotten married too. Sometimes I do wonder, why hasn't he proposed to me yet as well? But then I remember, we're only 26, we have plenty of time left, and I know we will get married. There's no doubt about that. We've known each other for 20 years, been dating for 8. We've been through so much together and we'll only go through more. And I can't wait to carry on my life with him. I just can't wait.
1 year later.
Hello. Can I help you?
Sorry, I'm a bit lost on where to go. I was just hired here yesterday, so I'm still not sure where my office is located. The information sheet I was given saying it's in room 3B.
My office is in room 3B. You must be my new co-worker that boss was telling me about. What's your name?
Craig?
Well, Craig, I'm Harriet, and from now on, we'll be sharing an office together and you'll be working with me. Let me show you around.
No, it's fine. All I want to know is, where is room 3B?
Come on. And this is our office.
Thanks.
So now we have a ton of work to do. Here you go.
That's it.
Nope. That's all.
Great.
And done.
Finally.
And we still have 10 minutes left to spare. Why don't we spend this time getting to know each other a little better?
Sure. Well, I'm Craig, and I just moved to the city here with my girlfriend. We've finally got a place of our own together, and now I've got a job, and she's looking for one. And I hope one day, once we both have stable jobs and comfortable living here, I'll be able to propose to her and we can progress our lives together.
Aw, that's so sweet. You guys sound just like me and my boyfriend. We moved here, bought a house, moved in together and started working too. And now we're going to get married soon as well.
Oh, so you're engaged?
Well, not yet. But he's going to propose me soon.
He told you that, but aren't proposals supposed to be surprises?
Well, he didn't tell me that he's going to propose. But I know he's going to propose to me soon. I can feel it.
But what if he doesn't? What if he doesn't propose?
Of course he will. You don't understand the sort of relationship we have together. We've known each other for 20 years, been dating for 8. We're definitely going to get married soon.
Harriet, Craig, it's 4:30 p.m. Your shift is over now.
Well, our shift is over. I'll see you on Monday. Hey babe, are you okay?
Not really.
What's wrong?
It's a bit silly.
Babe, you know you can tell me anything. I won't judge you.
Well, work has been really stressful lately. Having to run a whole company, complete paperwork, go to business meetings. It's a lot to handle alone.
I wish I could help babe, but I have a job myself so I can't do anything.
It's fine.
It GLs me to see him so exhausted and sad. If there was only some way to help. Babe, you should get an assistant.
An assistant?
Many CEOs have one. It really helps them do their job quicker and eases the stress.
I'm not sure.
Come on, you don't want to be stressed over work for the rest of your life, do you? Plus, if you have an assistant to help you out, you can finish your shift earlier, and that means we can spend more free time together.
I guess you're right. I should set up some job interviews for tomorrow.
But first you should get some rest. You're extremely exhausted.
Fine. Night, babe.
I should probably go to sleep too. I wonder when Kylan will propose to Mel. I should just stop stressing out over this. I'm sure he's planning on proposing to me soon. The following week was like a regime. I'd wake up at 8 a.m.,
Kylan would already be at work by this time.
get dressed, get my daily coffee, go to work and start working. But for some reason, my coworker, Craig, wasn't there for the whole week. But it didn't concern me too much since he's only worked here once before. I was already used to working by myself anyways. I've been doing it for a year now. And then after work, I'd return home to Kylan. Then we'd have dinner. And finally, go to sleep. And that was my daily routine for this whole week and has been for the past year now. Until one fateful day. God, why does work have to start so early in the morning? Craig, good to see you again. Where have you been this past week?
Just went through some stuff.
Stuff?
My girlfriend broke up with me.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Craig. She didn't deserve you anyway. I'm sure someone better will come along.
No one better will come along. She was my first and last girlfriend. After seeing she left me for some richer guy, it really made me realize love is futile. What's the point of falling in love with people if they're just going to disappoint you?
Oh, come on. Don't be a Debbie Downer. If you find the right person, love won't ever disappoint you.
Hey babe, could you come over to my company building? I really want to show you something.
Like now, because my boyfriend just asked me to come over so he can propose me. Here's my number. I'll text you once I'm home and tell you how it went.
But we still need to go to work.
Bye. Babe, what did you want to?
Oh, Harriet, you're here. Come.
What's going on?
Oh, this is my new assistant. I hired her last week. Harriet, meet my assistant, Valerie. Valerie, meet my girlfriend, Harriet.
Girlfriend, huh?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Well, I've got to get going. I need to finish off your paperwork. Bye, Kylan.
You've got a new assistant already?
Yeah, isn't she great?
Yeah, she seems nice.
I'm glad I found her so quickly. She's only been working here for a week and has already drastically eased the stress of my job.
And she's already calling you Kylan instead of boss.
Yeah, we've gotten so close already. She's more like a friend than an assistant.
That's great.
And she...
So why did you ask me to come over here?
Oh right. Close your eyes.
Yes.
Now, open.
Yes, What's this?
It's a photo album with pictures of us throughout the years. Just to remind you that we've had an amazing relationship together for the past 8 years and that I love you.
So this is your only surprise?
Yeah, what? Don't you like it?
Oh no, I do. I love it.
I'm glad. I spent all day yesterday preparing this for you. You can even place it on your desk at work, so you'll be reminded of how much I love you.
I will. Thank you, babe.
Well, I need to get to work now. See you at home.
Oh, Kylan, you'll never guess what happened.
He sure seems to get along with his new assistant. She even calls him by his real name. I mean, I get on great with my bossy, but I've never called him Daniel. I've always had to call him boss regardless, because it's unprofessional otherwise. I wonder how much time they spend together every day. Could she be the reason he hasn't proposed to me yet? Oh God, what's happening to me? I hope I'm not turning into one of those obsessive girlfriends. I'm being ridiculous. Instead of being so obnoxious, I should do something to be a nicer girlfriend. How about I make him dinner so he won't be so hungry when he gets home? That's it, I'll make him dinner. I'm never making homemade dinner again, but all that hard work will be worth it once he gets home. Now we wait.
Minus 30 minutes later. Minus 1 hour later. Minus 2 hours later.
3 hours later.
Babe, you're home?
What are you doing sitting on the floor?
I've been waiting for you to get home. I made you a homemade meal and everything.
Sorry, but I'm not in the mood for any food right now. Valerie and I had a lot to do at work today, and I'm exhausted. I'm just going to go to sleep.
Night, babe. It's not his fault. He's just tired. I should just go to sleep too.
No way. You're hilarious. Of course it was fun. Can't wait to do it again tomorrow. Haha. Alright, Valerie, whatever you say.
Valerie? He's seriously calling Valerie? I thought he was tired, so he can't be bothered to get up and eat the meal I spent hours preparing for him, but he's able to go and call Valerie? He could hardly even say hi to me properly when he came home, and he's over here laughing with her on the phone. There's no way I'm going to go in that room. So, yes, I slept on the couch that day.
The next day.
Hey Harriet, you're never going to guess how much work we have to do today. Oh God, you look exhausted.
Yeah, it's because I got no sleep last night.
Why? Oh, did your boyfriend propose to you last night? Last afternoon? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, he didn't propose to me, and I don't think he ever will. He's too busy hanging out with that new stupid assistant of his. All my best friends are getting, and have already gotten, married, while Kylan and I, the ones who had the longest relationship out of all of them, are doing nothing with our lives. I thought he would propose to me once we got our jobs, but it's been a year since then and nothing. Absolutely nothing. Even my parents have been asking when we're going to get married, and I don't know what to tell them.
I'm sure he's planning on proposing soon, and if he's not, it's his loss. You seem like a remarkable girl any guy would be lucky to have. Maybe you should stop worrying about the future and let life play out like it should. Remember the saying, things happen when you least expect it.
I guess you're right.
Do you maybe want to have coffee with me this afternoon? You know, to get your mind off your boyfriend and all.
I'd love to, but I'd rather not. It'll just cause more of a void in our relationship than there already is.
I understand. Let's just start working.
I soon regretted rejecting him, because the following week from then on for me was absolutely miserable. I'd return home and wait for Kylan to come back from work, only for him to return at 12 a.m. midnight.
Hey Valerie.
Sometimes he'd even be calling Valerie when he arrived. Eventually, I stopped bothering to wait up for him to come home. What was the point if all he's going to do is ignore me and call Valerie? So, as soon as I returned home from work, I'd go straight to bed. But the fact he was calling Natalie whilst leaving me here, miserable, didn't make me feel better. So I came to the conclusion I was going to confront him about everything. Hey babe.
Hey Harriet.
Why are you home so late?
Oh, I had a ton of business meetings I had to sort out.
Don't you have an assistant to do that?
Yeah, but I have to help her out sometimes. I don't want her to do all that work herself.
Why not? It's her job. The reason I said you should get an assistant was so you could minimize your time at work. But now you're at work longer than you had been before.
It's not my fault I have a job to do. Are you seriously acting like one of those overly jealous girlfriends now? Because I have a female assistant? Wow, after 8 years of dating you, I never thought you were that type of girl.
He's right. What am I doing? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm just going to bed.
No, I need to apologize.
Yeah, thanks Valerie. You always have the best advice.
He's calling her again. That's it. I'm sick of just waiting around for him while he does this. Craig, do you want to have coffee with me tomorrow? And for the next month, I'd go out with Craig every day after work. I was a lot more happier hanging out with him. We'd go to restaurants. In conclusion, we'd just have a ton of fun together. This was certainly a lot more entertaining than sitting at home and waiting for Kylan. And I'd hang out with him every day for the whole next month from afternoon till midnight. That way, when I would get home, Kylan was already there and I wouldn't have to desperately wait up for him or hear him call Valerie. And it was a lot better like that. Not only was I closer with Craig now, I became a lot closer and happier with Kylan too. Now, there's nothing that could cause any sort of argument between us again, right?
1 week later.
Oh God, I need to get home immediately.
Why? Is something wrong?
I ordered some Belgian chocolates on Amazon and it's going to arrive in an hour. I can't miss the delivery. They're Belgian chocolates, for God's sake.
Well, you know what you need to do. Go get your chocolates.
Did any delivery, Kylan?
Harriet, I didn't know you'd be home so soon.
Of course you didn't. Otherwise you wouldn't be flirting with Valerie on the sofa in our house in front of me.
Flirting? We were not flirting. We were just talking. I can be friends with my workers, you know?
No, the hell you can't. You can't just invite friends over without telling me. This is my house, too. You can't just bring drabs over without telling me first.
How dare you? She's not a drab. She's just a
Yeah,
friend.
a friend that wants to be your new girl. Stop hiding behind him like a baby and come out. You're trying to destroy our relationship, aren't you?
I'm sorry.
No, you're not, you scumbag. You wouldn't go and flirt with a taken man if you were.
Calm down. You're acting like a maniac. What the hell is wrong with you? You're acting ridiculous.
I'm being ridiculous? What's ridiculous is you cheating on me with your bloody assistant.
Cheating? All I did was invite her in for coffee. There's nothing wrong with that.
If there was nothing wrong about that, then why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you message me saying, hey babe, Valerie's here for coffee?
Because I don't have to tell you everything. She was just over to have a snack and go.
Wait, I thought she was here to just hang out. Now you're saying she was here for a snack?
You're twisting my words.
Wait, so this past week, when I've been coming home late, you've been hanging out with Valerie. So if this isn't a big deal like you're saying, why did you hide it from me? The fact you were hanging out with her whilst I was gone to try and hide it from me shows it is a big deal. It's obvious that your skimpy assistant is getting in the way of our relationship. All she does is try to avert all your attention on her than on me.
I'm so deeply sorry for upsetting you, Harriet. If it's what you want, I'll just go.
Oh, stop acting all sad and innocent to make me feel bad.
I'm so sorry. I'll just go.
No, Valerie. Please.
Bye, Kylan.
No, Valerie.
And please don't ever come back.
What the hell is wrong with you? Now look what you did.
What? I finally got that drab out of the house? Woohoo!
This is why I didn't tell you she was here. I knew you'd act like this.
How else do you want me to act? You've been ignoring me for her for months now. All of our friends are getting married, having kids, and we're here doing nothing. When the hell are you going to propose to me, god damn it? I've been waiting for over a year only to see you with another girl. When are we going to start a life together, Kylan? A real one?
We can't. We can't start a life together. At least not like this. I think we need a break.
And so I left, and I had no idea where to go. But then I remembered I still had one person that lives in the same city as me and would help me out.
Huh?
Hello. Harriet, what happened?
It's a long story. Can I maybe stay here for a couple of weeks?
Sure.
Thanks. For the next few weeks, I was miserable. In an attempt to fill up the void in my heart, I'd spend time thinking of nothing and watching TV. Craig would come to watch TV with me sometimes too, but probably to see if I was alright. I didn't know what to do without Kylan. I was being dramatic, wasn't I? And in less than a month, my best friend, Daniela, will be having her wedding. And I'm going to have to see Kylan there. I was contemplating whether I should go, but I need to. That's my best friend's wedding. It's one of the most important days of her life. But then, what am I going to do if I see Kylan? Maybe I can speak to him at the wedding and try to make things right again, but I can't do that looking like a slob. I need to find a dress for her wedding.
Do I really have to come?
Yes, you do, because I want to find the perfect dress to wear at my friend's wedding. And I need someone to give their opinion on the dresses and help me pick out a nice dress. So, suck it up, man-child. First dress.
There's a lot nicer dresses out there.
Agree.
That's gorgeous.
Well, there's still one more dress left to try. Might as well try that since I'm already trying on dresses. How does this one look?
Incredible. That's definitely the dress you should wear.
Great, it's settled then. Now all we have to do is pick out what outfit you're going to wear at Daniela's wedding.
What? I'm coming?
Daniela said we could bring a maximum of 3 friends to come along.
But I don't want to go shopping for a tux.
Tough luck.
But
Go.
it's all right, I guess.
Let me see.
Aside from the fact I couldn't find the white shirt to go under it.
I couldn't find the white shirt to go under it.
Hey, I couldn't.
All right. I'm done with this. Buy that tux and I'll buy this dress. We have to prepare for the wedding tomorrow. What am I doing? The reason I'm looking for a nice dress is so I can get Kylan back. I need to revive our relationship. I spent 20 years with him. I can't just catch feelings for Craig. I've known him for 2 months. Let's go. And soon, the wedding arrived. Gosh, Daniela, you look so gorgeous in that dress. I can't believe you and Ethan are already getting married. A long way from high school enemies, huh?
You could say that again. I can't believe it either. It feels like we just graduated last week, but I'm so excited. I can't wait to start this new chapter of life with him.
That him is referring to me.
Hey, look, it's Harriet, our longtime friend from high school.
How could I forget? You and Kylan were the most popular couple back in college. Speaking of you and Kylan, has he proposed yet? I'm surprised you guys didn't get married as soon as you graduated college.
Oh, stop being so nosy. She's probably just not ready yet for marriage, and that's completely fine.
Sorry, hun.
Where did Craig go? He's taste testing every single drink there is. Am I really surprised? Wait a minute. That's Kylan. Now's my chance to make everything right. Kylan?
Harriet, what are you doing here?
I'm here to apologize for everything I've done. I'm sorry for being such an obnoxious and overdramatic girlfriend. I'm sorry for not trusting you like I should have. I'm sorry for everything I've done, and these weeks without you made me realize that I can't just give you up. We've spent 20 years together, Kylan, and we've dated for 8 of those years. We've known each other since we were little. I don't know if it would be right to give all of that up.
Babe, what's going on? Babe, what's that psycho doing here? Is she bothering you again?
Babe?
Yes, babe. He's my fiancé. We're getting married next month.
We started dating a few days after we broke up, and I proposed to her last week.
Oh, never mind then. Goodbye.
Harriet, wait.
Harriet, you're that stupid boyfriend of hers, aren't you? Valerie.
Do you know her?
Yes. She's my ex-girlfriend who left me for some richer guy. Presumably you made a big mistake leaving Harriet for her, and you'll surely regret your decision soon. But don't worry, it'll be too late because she'll never think about taking you back again. Harriet, are you all right?
He wasted our whole relationship. Those 20 years of my life with him and those 8 years dating him was for nothing. He really chose his assistant, his personal assistant at work, over his girlfriend. But the worst thing about this all is, I don't even care that he chose Valerie over me. In fact, I was sort of hoping he would, so I wouldn't be the one to feel so bad about ending our 8 years relationship. Because, after this whole month, I'm not even in love with him anymore. I'm in love with you. If you don't feel that way about me, I understand. And 2 years later, we got married.
The end.